Wow, I just recorded this whole tour and forgot to actually record my screen in the process. That is not annoying at all. Anyway, right, let's get started. So I'm compiling what I think is going to be basically a multiverse. It's the only it's the only way that I can think to put it. I've bulldozed every single lot in the Sims world, in every single Sims world. I have all of the packs, so I have all of the worlds. And it kind of like, you know, I'm clearly going to build something on every single lot, which is going to probably take months, and that'll go in like a massive save file. But like, it occurred to me that other people might actually be interested in all of the bulldozed worlds themselves, so that they can, you know, run along with their own projects as well. And yeah, so there'll be detailed instructions on how to get the save file into your game if you've never done that before. So check in the description for that. Once you have put it into your game and fired up Sims, you'll just go to load game here, and then this is what it will come up as: every world bulldozed. And yeah, this is just a little sim I had to make in order to make the world. So yeah, just press play like you would with any other save file that you got going on. And yes, so we're straight into the first world here. I think Willow Creek is the first world, yeah. And as you can see, bulldozed means bulldozed. I mean, everything's gone. Just everything. If I came across any Sims, any NPCs, or anything like that who were living on any of the lots whilst I was doing this, I evicted them. So you can find them if you go up here to manage households, and you go to other households, and this is all of the evicted Sims. So, you know, because some people like playing with specific ones. I know there's a lot of Sims lore, so a lot of people like messing around with that as well. I'm not really the type to play the game much. I'm more of a builder at the minute, but yeah, it's some of the worlds look quite cool as blank canvases, which is quite cool. And yeah, but there was some more annoying lots than others. Like, for instance, these penthouse, anything that was classed in the game as a penthouse apartment wouldn't let me just bulldoze it and then head back to manage worlds to bulldoze another house. It had some required penthouse items which didn't let me leave until I placed them. So those ones have just basic lift, mail system, and trash chute for literally no reason. That wasn't irritating at all. But yeah, you can't see it as well, see the cleared outness as well in the city, but like, I can assure you, every single little flat in this place is completely, oh, apart from that one. Ooh, you didn't see that. We'll just quickly bulldoze that now, so that you can see the process. Quite a simple process, though. There, done. And yeah, no, I have checked this all over, and like I said, I just recorded all of the audio without, you know, accidentally not recording the video at the same time. So I caught a couple of undone houses on that run as well. And yes, Brindleton Bay. If you're wondering what these little orange exclamation marks are, it's just because those were community lots before. And, you know, now obviously I've bulldozed them, so they don't have any of the required community items on there. But I've left them with their original name, with their original lot type, so that you can, if you want to use them for their intended use, you can. If you want to, change up their use, you can do that as well. You can do whatever you want with them. You can even make them residential, so that if you just want more houses, that's totally cool. Where were we? Del Sol Valley. This is one of my actual favorite lots to build on. These three up here have absolutely gorgeous scenery in the background. Strangerville. Yep, the only thing that couldn't be touched on here is the secret lab, for probably quite obvious reasons, because it has quite an integral part to play in the Strangerville storyline. So yeah, you can't do that. I believe that if you actually become a scientist within the Strangerville story and you go to work, you can actually enter a form of build mode, but I think certain items are locked. But don't quote me on that. If I've got that wrong, let me know down in the comments. Sulani, looking pretty beautiful, pretty Sims 1-y. Glimmerbrook. How many houses are this? No, this is a Sims 1 world. Definitely. Brightchester. Got a lot of penthouse student flats up in Brightchester, so that was slightly annoying actually. Evergreen Harbour, which there's so much clutter in Evergreen Harbour. It never really looks clean, even if there's nothing there. Mount Komorebi. Oh, these lots up here are, especially that one, are absolutely beautiful, even when they've got nothing on them. That you can just see that the scenery is going to make it beautiful. It'll be snowy just constantly up on those peaks. And finally, Hemford on Bagley. Nice. Yep, pretty cool. It was Cordelia's secret house up there. I think there's some lore connected to Cordelia, but not an expert on lore. Save an exit so that we can save that that apartment that you didn't see. Right. So, yes. That's the world. Real simple. Just everyone evicted, every lot in every world completely bulldozed. And yeah, available to download, so that you can put it in your game. You can, if you just want a clean slate to go building on, if you want somewhere to practice specific types of building in, you could make a world made out of purely bars and just call it Booze City. The world is your oyster. You can do with this what you will. But just whilst I have you here, if you are still here, then I have been creating, or I have been creating a lot of shell challenges lately. So I'll put my gallery ID down on the in the description down below if you're into shell challenges. I'm quite partial to a shell challenge now and then. So yeah, I mean, thank you so much for listening. And the SimFile share link for the save file should be down below with all the other necessary links and the description, the detailed, simple description on how to put a save file into your game in the first place. So yes, thank you for listening and watching. And yeah, cheers. Bye.